So there are 2 days left of NaNoWriMo, that's how I pronounce it, which means that if you've been writing a novel all month, you have got to start thinking about editing that book. And I just wanted to make this video as a way to kind of give you a few quick tips about how to get started editing. It's not going to be like that huge 30-minute video that I had explaining my entire editing process, but if you want to check that out, I totally encourage you to do so. It's extremely in-depth. It's how I edit books, and I think it's very effective once you kind of hone down and learn what you're actually doing. I personally edit by hand on the first few drafts, and obviously I edit on the computer in between there because I'm putting in the edits. But the first thing you're going to want, obviously, is to print out your book. As such. You can see all the paper right there. And this is only half the length of the longest book that I've ever written. Yeah, so you want a clean, fresh copy of your book to edit because you're going to have to learn to shred this to bits and get some coffee stains on it, get red ink all over the place, tear a few pages, fold a few pages. I mean, even putting it into the file folder, you're gonna bend the page. The second thing that you're gonna want, again, obviously, is a handy dandy red pen. I personally use the Pilot G2 gel pens. I find that they are very, very smooth. They don't scratch on the paper. They've got very vibrant color. Very easy to read, you know. I go through over a dozen pens throughout the course of editing, like maybe 2 or 3 per draft times however many drafts I do by hand, because I do a bunch on the computer after I'm done all my hand done drafts, which is around the beta reader stage of the inverted pyramid of revising a book. So you've got your paper draft and you've got your red pen. A third thing that I like to carry around with me as I'm editing a book, I go to the post office or to Walmart or wherever, and I buy a mailer, a cardboard mailer. It's a piece of paper. They usually cost less than $1. This one costs $1.20, but it's like the big durable kind. You just stuff your draft right into this thing, and now you've got a way to carry your draft around without beating it up and shredding it in your backpack or whatever you carry it around in. And since a lot of people carry their backpacks on them, you can pull it out and say, look what I did. I wrote a book. And you can whip this baby out and show them your book. Simple as that. A fourth thing that I like to carry around with me as I'm editing a book, my handy dandy scratch pad. You can see I have used this quite a lot. I mean, I keep everything in here from a log of how much I've written to ideas that I have in each of my books to the Narvidian language. You can see the Narvidian language right there. I have about 36 pages of Narvidian right now. Pictures and different principles of themes, of concepts in the book, different characters' names and how they all relate to each other. Having a physical scratch pad is a good way to just organize your ideas, like draw things out that you need to visualize. And I've had this for 4 years now. I've had it since I started writing Embassy. So yeah, we're coming up to the end of NaNoWriMo. It's about to be December, which means that you're going to want to start editing your book. Or you could, take some time off and not think about it for a while, which that's also a very good idea. But when you do get to editing your book, just consider the things that you might want to carry around with you. Onyx says hi, he just walked up. Hi, Onyx. As always, if you could give my books a look, Embassy and Resonance, they are futuristic science fiction. I'll post links to their Amazon page in the description below, as well as their website, experiencedaliona.com, which is a supplemental website to Resonance, mostly. I mean, it's kind of for Embassy, but it's mostly Resonance. And I'm still updating it. There are a few pages that I'm working on at the moment that you can't even see. And good luck at the end of NaNoWriMo coming up here soon. I hope you guys all met your goals, and if you didn't, that's totally fine. At least you wrote. I got less than 5,000 words in, because I was mostly taking a break from just finishing a book prior to NaNoWriMo. I know I did it backwards, and then I edited the last 10 days or so. So yeah, what do you guys do when you start your editing routine? Leave a like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Wave to the camera. Hi.